everyone, welcome back. So it's Sarah here, Creating with Sarah, and today's video we're going to talk about September favorites. What up y'all? So it's Sarah, and I thought we would step into September and I would share with you guys some of my favorites. It's just a collection of things that I've been loving. September was like the kickoff for fall. Fall is like the one time of the year that I love, absolutely love it. I definitely love the weather change. But yeah, it's just a collection of things that I've been loving at September. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you like these videos, if you like watching them. If not, it lets me know that I don't really need to make these anymore. But I skipped August because it was just getting out of the summer mode and getting prepared for back to school. So not too much going on there. Let's go ahead and get into the favorites. So if I keep looking down, I have my phone and some notes just to help me keep on track and not make this video super long. So the first thing I want to talk about is beauty products, because I like beauty products. Who doesn't? There's some things that I just want to share. I have mentioned this in my fall haul decor, I think. I've been loving the Burt's Bees. You guys know I love Burt's Bees. And the lip shimmers are really great. They have really great pigmentation. You don't have to worry about lines or looking in the mirror, and it's a great moisturizing lip care as well. And I have the color Raisin, which I love. It's just a natural lip color, go-to lip color, especially for fall. So love it. It's very affordable, and you can get it anywhere, so it's really available as well. The other one I really like is more of a luxury lip color. Maybe you could use this for night or, you know, special occasions. But it's the Burt's Bees Gloss Lip Crayon. It's the Brilliant Lip Gloss. This is in the color Bordeaux Vines, and so it's just in a tube like this. It's like a crayon form. It's really glossy, very pigmentation, so it's just more on the luxury side. So I've been loving those for September, or for the fall. The next thing I found at Trader Joe's, I've been looking for more of a natural care when it comes to lotion or anything that's applied to my skin. And I found a body butter, Trader Joe's Pumpkin Body Butter. And what is cool about this is it has like a lid instead of, you know, having to screw it and things like that. So I love that, and it smells so good. It smells like pumpkins, but it's not too strong. And it's creamy and thick, and I love it. It's very affordable. I think it was like under $5, but I love it. My kids love it. It has coconut oil, shea butter, and pumpkin seed oil. It smells amazing. So if you have a Trader Joe, definitely pick this up, but I've been loving this for this season. Okay, the next thing I just want to get out of the way are home items. You guys know I'm part of Grove Collaborative, and it's just a household subscription service. Definitely check out my videos if you want to know more about that. But I want to talk about like household sprays, because this time of year we love coming home and being cozy, right? We love our house smelling like fall scents. So I want to say that the apple cider is definitely my favorite. I did pick it up in the pumpkin. But I use this more. Like I'm almost out. I've used this so much because I absolutely love it. The pumpkin I'll use here and there, but it's definitely a stronger pumpkin root smell, if you know what I mean. Like if you've ever had like a lot of vegetable roots in your house home or in your produce, roasting it, it has that smell, but it does have like a scent of vanilla to it. So I like it when I want that earthy harvest smell. But I don't use it too much because my family is not too fond of this one, but I definitely would go with the apple cider. It smells so good in your house. Speaking of things that smell good, I've been loving the Perfect Pumpkin candle by Bath & Body Works. They have their Halloween collection out. I absolutely adore their Halloween collections every time. My favorite though is Autumn Leaves, which I'm out. I need to do a candle run, but this one is a runner-up, and it's so cute. I love the cat on it. It has like a chrome to it and some embossing on the lid, but it smells like good old sweet cinnamon pumpkin. So I've been loving this for the month of September. All right. Some other goodies I've been loving are some mugs that I picked up. When we moved, I had purged some of my coffee mugs, and I picked up 4 new ones for this season because I love having cute coffee mugs. So let me show you those. The first one here is a cute Jaws one. I'm a big fan of Jaws. I love the Meg and the movie, and I just read the book, so I don't know anything about killer sharks, movies, books, whatever. I'm a fan, so I definitely wanted this. It was like $3 at one of our local stationery stores, so I definitely wanted to pick that up. The next one I picked up is a skeleton mug. I was into Home Goods, and I saw this and I was like, you know what, I need that. I love the graphic work on it. I like skeletons. It kind of gives a Day of the Dead kind of feel to it, so I just loved it and I picked it up. The next one I got was more on the affordable end, so if you have a 99-cent store, they have some cute Halloween fall mugs out. I got this one because it has a zombie on it. I have a thing for zombies, and it says brain fuel because I have coffee like all the time, and I definitely have it in the mornings, but I just thought this was too cute and I had to pick this up. The last one I got is my absolute favorite, and I always feel so like scared when I buy like a nice mug that I really want. I had gotten a Wizard of Oz one back home, and I got it at Walgreens, and it was my favorite Wizard of Oz cup because it had the signature of the red shoe and her stocking on the handle part, and it broke when we moved. I was so upset because it was a really great cup and I loved it. So we went to Disneyland this where the Halloween season changed, and it was the opening day, and so I picked up this mug, and this mug is so pretty and I love it. It's from oh my gosh, the villains from Snow White, the Evil Queen. I love the villains, they're my favorite. So I got this, but I'm so nervous I'm going to break it because it was expensive as well. So sometimes when I'm buying mugs, I feel so nervous buying like expensive ones or ones that I really want because I'm scared that they're going to break, and it makes me sad. So I have this one. I'm going to try to be really delicate with it. I do hand wash a lot of my mugs and then put them up, but yeah, I got some cute mugs for September, and I really enjoy collecting cute mugs like that. Alright, so the next 2 things I want to talk about are snacks, and these are both from Trader Joe's. I found some nice, fun, festive fall snacks. I love this time of year because all the fun foodie comes out. So this is candy corn popcorn. Look at the bag. I love the graphics. I'm big on graphics and packaging and things like that, but isn't that cute? So it's like candy corn. It's all different color-coded candy. The popcorn is different color-coded. So it's really cute and fun and festive, so definitely pick this up if you're in there. And then another favorite, we're almost done eating this, but Trader Joe's pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. So good, so scrumptious, yummy goodness. I mean, I love this. It's a great alternative healthy snack. So if you see this, definitely pick it up. Next thing I'm going to talk about is places in entertainment. So we went to Disneyland with my brother and family in the summer, but here in California they have I think 2 or 3 different parks. Don't quote me on that. I've only been to Disney World in Florida, and so when we moved here, we went to one park at a time because it was so overwhelming in Disney World, which I know it's completely different. But yeah, so the last day of school for the kids in the summer when my family came, we went to California Adventure Park, I think that's what it's called, and that was fun. The kids loved it. I love seeing kids, like my nieces and nephews' faces at Disneyland. I think that's like my favorite part about it. And then just recently, for around September the 9th, that weekend was opening weekend for the Halloween season, and that was awesome. We decided to go to the other park. I don't really know what that name of the park is, but it's the one with the castle. And we went to Haunted Mansion, which I didn't know that they changed it to the Nightmare Before Christmas, which was really fantastic. I can't wait to go back so I could see the Haunted Mansion part of it, because that was one of the things that I did not get to do when we went to Disney World. But at the time the kids were a lot smaller, so they weren't up for that as they were this time. But unfortunately we got stuck. I don't know if that happens all the time. I would assume it does because it's just non-stop. You know, everybody loves the Disneyland park. So we did get stuck though on that ride for a little bit. I want to say about a good 8 minutes maybe. So I don't know, it was fun at the time. But I loved it. I really do love the Halloween theme time of the year, and I think if you get the chance to go, definitely go. Okay, so other things that I've been loving as far as entertainment wise, been listening to a podcast. You guys heard me mention this in my Books in the Freezers TBR, which that's what their podcast is called. It's Books in the Freezer. It's hosted by two booktubers here on YouTube, of course. That is Stephanie, that's what she read, and Rachel from the Shades of Orange. Amazing gals, love them both. My favorites are their author interviews. Amazing. Ultimate favorite, Grady Hendrix. I really enjoyed that one. I could listen to him forever. So that was really fun. And then their first episode I really enjoyed was about haunted places. If you definitely love horror, you definitely should check out their podcast. It's not too intense. Especially if you're a beginner to horror, you know, I would definitely give it a try. They have so many different episodes on different topics, and I would definitely look them up on Instagram as well. They have like tons of books that they post there for inspiration and things. Right now, there is a readathon that you can still participate. Definitely look that up on their Instagram feed. So I've been loving them. Okay, so moving on, the next thing I've been loving is Castle Rock on Hulu. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. The next thing I checked out was Bleach, Me and My Daughter. It's an anime movie. I don't know too much about anime, but my daughter is obsessed with manga, and she knows more about it. And it was a Japanese show on Netflix that just came out. I loved it. It was really great. Of course, you know, we love all the Totoro and Kiki's Delivery Service. Like, we have all the, is it Studio Ghibli? I think that's what it is. Again, I'm not the best on that category. My daughter is, she loves it. But that was a good anime. If you love Japanese anime, it was a Netflix movie. We loved it. So the last thing I want to talk about is the Meg. I read the book. The book was so much better. We did go see the movie. I didn't get to see it in August when BookTube readathon thingy was going on. I saw it the last week, so like the first week of September we finally went to go see it. Our local theater has like the new panoramic screen, and so we saw it there. It was a little bit more expensive, but it was worth it. But it was a little slow for me, and I was just like waiting for this shark to start killing people. I was like, I know that sounds horrible, but I was just like, what is going on here? I was sitting there in the theater, I was thinking in my head, okay, I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm waiting for the shark to like just, you know, take action, because there was a lot of action in the book, but it was okay. I would give it like 3 stars or something. I'm probably being too nice, maybe 2.5 stars, but it was still fun and entertaining. So I want to talk about books now, and the 2 books that I really loved in September, which one of them I read in August, but I really need to put it in my September favorites because I didn't do an August favorites, and that is The Line That Held Us by David Joy. I know I've spoken about this a couple times in my videos, but it is a great story. I love his writing. It was the first time read for me by this author. I did pick up another one, but I just really loved it because it's based in the Appalachians, and he has a background there. I mean, he lives in that area, so I love that. And it's just very dark and gritty. It has a great brotherhood, and I have to say I love his writing, but the audiobook is what really made it for me because it just really got into the characters. The guy who did it, I will put the name down below, but he really got into the characters. It felt like I knew them. Like, this book gave me goosebumps. Understand the characters, like I could relate to them in a way, and it was very dark and gritty. There are some really graphic scenes in this book, I think. I don't know, it's a fast read, very short, but I absolutely love it. It does take place in the fall time, so this is a great book to pick up, especially if you want to read about the Appalachian area. But yeah, definitely look this up on Goodreads. It's a really great book. So the last book I want to talk about is Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone. I will post a picture somewhere in the video, but I just finished that. That was actually a pick for, if you guys know Lisa on Books and Smiles, she's a booktuber here. She had a book club, which unfortunately, sad to say that it's no longer up. It was on Goodreads. It was called the Deadly Divas Book Club. They had picked this for September. I went ahead and read it. I loved it. It is a phenomenal, great psychological thriller. I always have a hard time saying that word. Psychological thriller. It was a phenomenal psychological thriller. I absolutely loved it. The writing was amazing. Like, I loved it. It did have an audio version to it, but I just couldn't get into the narrator for this book, so I read it without the audio. But oh my gosh, loved it. 5 stars for me. So those were the 2 books that I just really enjoyed over the last 2 months. But as of now, you guys know, if you've been following me, I'm on Books in the Freezers readathon. And yeah, I just finished one book that I love. 5 stars. So anyways, but yeah, that was all of my September favorites. Let me know if you guys do enjoy these videos. Give me a thumbs up. If not, it lets me know whether or not I should continue this. But yeah, that was everything that I'm enjoying so far. You know, let's chat down below. What are your favorite things that you look forward to in the fall? It's one of my favorite times of the year. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.